Previously on Alan Wake, I'm haunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running.
Dun dun dun.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The
Yep.
genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror
What was it
story.
to begin
I was
with?
told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth, huh? Alright.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Uh-oh, she's possessed.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman. I
Oh,
found
the manuscript
It was
page.
sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you
Oh,
stay
boy.
calm. We don't
coming
want you
true.
to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic.
Is he gonna punch him in the face
For a
again?
while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Oh, man. Why do I get the feeling that Dr. Hartman is some sort of bad guy?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Huh.
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Oh, man. It's brighter now, so... Typewriter. Let's see what else is here. Here we go.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk in some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Hell. This is...
This
Oh.
corridor is for patients.
How-
Most of them aren't here right now.
How
Jack
charming.
went out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I
Vulnerable?
encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work
He is
together.
way too cheery and way too creepy
This
to not
way,
be a
Alan.
bad guy. Screw you. Oh, really? I can go in here. But there's nothing in here. Night Springs. Death Rally. A chalkboard with drawings that I can't even understand. I can't help but keep going back to this poster. Man, this guy has a huge ass ego. He has a freaking big poster of his face right in the hallway. Maybe that's traumatizing all the patients. Can I jump out the window? Let me out of here! I'm not insane. I'm just misunderstood.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned.
Oh, really?
And you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions. unusual thinking.
We've been through way too much for that to be some sort of.
Everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has
We've
constructed.
been through way too much for this to be a big dream.
In which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
He knows way too much.
You go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
What about Stucky and Rusty?
As we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything.
Oh, god damn it. Gaffney from South Carolina. What the hell? I don't know anybody from South Carolina. Get that shit out of here.
Can be explained logically.
I'm not listening to you. You neither, Hartman. You're an asshole. And I'm going up here. Or not. Nice setup here, though. It's really big. It's one big-ass clinic. He knows way too much about this fantasy of ours, or this manuscript. Either what he's saying is true, or he knows about the manuscript, and he has something to do with this conspiracy, per se. This is just my theory. I mean, I may be wrong, I may be completely out of my mind here, but it's just my suspicion.
I never get tired of this view.
The graphics are awesome, though, I have to admit.
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well,
Ominous.
This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part
You
of
are
the
my
evidence,
enemy.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of
His
this
Yeah.
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of
myself.
my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
My recovery, right.
Let's go inside.
Sorry for any background noise. I was just straightening out a couch that that was out of place.
Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here.
Oh, really?
I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful.
So he knows how to shoot a gun.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Going this way.
Scary, scary, scary.
What?
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson.
Oh, really?
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
game.
strikes.
It's
Ooh, yeah.
trash, of course.
Aw.
It does involve some
Get 'em to the
small
head.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic
You're in a video
methods.
game, you asshole.
No kidding.
I'm pausing the game now because I'm so pissed off. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna walk away right now. I mean, this is just a trashy video game, right? Who needs him? Who needs Dr. Hartman? I can't put up with this dipshit anymore.